Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitabugHandmades.com, and thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Project tutorial. Today I am featuring the Cookie Cutter Christmas stamp set. I love this set. I really loved the Cookie Cutter Halloween, and this one is starting to creep up and get used quite a bit now in my craft room. And there's also a coordinating Cookie Cutter Builder Punch that goes along with this stamp set, and you can actually buy these two as a bundle in my online store, and I will have all of the information for these supplies linked just below the video in the description notes. So today's project that I'm going to share with you is my November team make and take. So let me show you what that project looks like. Okay, let me just give you a warning. Prepare yourself for some serious cuteness. This card is so stinking adorable. I love this card. Okay, so this is my November team make and take project. It says, wishing you a season as sweet and joyful as the friendship we share. And I thought that was the perfect sentiment because the ladies on my team are some of my sweetest friends, and I'm so thankful to have them in my life. So how does my team make and take work? Anyone who is on my Stampin' Up! Team of Quitabug Stampers each month receives a project kit in the mail from me, and I include all of the consumable supplies to make that month's team project. So this is the project that my lovely ladies will receive in the mail from me this week. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you how to make this adorable card. I love this card. Okay, so here's what the make and take kit will look like when you receive it from me. So I'm just going to get all of my materials out here. And we're going to go ahead and start with some stamping, but you'll get an envelope, the card base, a piece of crumb cake, some Whisper White, some Emerald Envy, some gold 1/8 inch ribbon, and some red glimmer paper. Alrighty, so we're starting with our scrap piece of crumb cake cardstock, and I'm going to stamp my little reindeer in early espresso ink, and you want to stamp this upside down because in order for the reindeer to be punched out, it's going to be easier if you stamp upside down. If you stamp this way, well, it's not going to line up with the punch. So stamp upside down, and we're going to stamp this reindeer 3 times. So I'm going to stamp once here, once here, and you want to spread out. That's why I gave such a large piece of cardstock, because your builder punch has lots of other things that punch out when you punch it. So if you put your reindeer too close, then you're going to punch into one of your reindeer. And we are also going to go ahead while we have out the early espresso, and we're going to stamp our reindeer on the envelope, because you have to decorate your envelopes. That's required. There we go. Okay, so the stamped image on the envelope is going to take a little bit longer to dry, so I'm just going to set that aside, and we're going to go ahead and punch out these little cuties. So just line them up in your builder punch, and there's one. And I see I stamped too high on this one, so I'm just going to cut a little off there. There we go. Okay, and punch. Okay, so we've got our 2 little reindeer punched, and we still need that builder punch so that we can get a nose. So I'm going to slide my glimmer paper in, and I'm just going to put the paper right down here in the leg of the little cookie, and that's going to be a nose. So cute. And then I'm going to bring my glimmer over here and get my little bow. Okay, well, I don't know where that bow went. So I'm going to punch another one. There we go. All right, so now I've got my glue dots, and I'm just going to add a glue dot onto my nose. And we'll just pop that little nose on. right about there. And then I'm going to add another glue dot onto my bow. And we're just going to put that, right about there. Oh, this is too cute. Okay, so I'm going to flip both of these over, and I'm just going to put 2 dimensionals on the back of each of my little reindeer. Okay, there we go. So now we can start assembling this card. So my card base is a piece of Whisper White thick, and this is cut at 8.5 inches by 5.5 inches, scored at 4 1/4. And I am going to give this a tight crease with my bone folder. There we go. And now you've got this Emerald Envy square. This is cut at 2.5 inches square. And I'm just going to add that to the center with my fast fuse. We'll just put that right about there. Okay. Then I've got a 2-inch square piece of Whisper White thick. This will go right here. And again, I will have all of these measurements over on today's coordinating blog post. It is linked below the video in the description notes. Alrighty, and now the way I want my reindeer to go is I want one like this and one like this. So cute, just like that. Okay, that's how I'm gonna put them on there. I also will have a link below this video where you can find more information about joining my team in case you're interested. I would love to have you on my team. We have an exclusive Facebook page that you would get access to, which is super fun. We have a great time over there. Put this little girl right here. Okay, there we go, so cute. Okay, so now I'm bringing in my sentiment along with my Real Red ink. This is an ink I don't use very much, actually. Okay, so I'm just gonna ink that up, and then I'm gonna stamp this in the center, just beneath my Emerald Envy piece. Stamp, and I'm just giving it a little press. There we go, perfect. All right, so now I'm bringing in that gold 1/8 inch ribbon. I think I put about 25 inches of ribbon in your kits. I can't really remember, but it's more than enough. And actually, I found it was easier for me to tie my bow if I turned everything upside down. I don't know why, but that seemed to work best. Okay, so hold that. Alrighty, so I just kind of fiddled there with my tails of my bow here, and I'm just going to snip and snip. Let's see, maybe a little bit shorter. Snip, and one more snip. There we go. So cute. Okay, so that finishes up this project. It is adorable. So this is my November team make and take. I'm just gonna bring in my original. I absolutely love this card, and I hope that my team of Quitabug Stampers enjoys making it as much as I enjoyed creating it. Again, if you'd like to purchase any of the supplies that you saw me use today, just head on over to today's coordinating blog post, linked just below this video. I also have my direct online store link below the video. And if you'd like to learn more about joining my team of Quitabug Stampers, I would love to have you. I've also linked the details about that just below as well. So thanks again, you guys. I have lots of videos coming up this week, so stay tuned, and I will see you again real soon. Bye now.